How to create professional GST-compliant invoices in QuickBooks. One of the more important things you must do as a business owner is generate an invoice so that you get paid. The invoice has to be professional, comply with GST guidelines, and be easily manageable if you want to be paid on time every time. For smart invoicing, switch to QuickBooks. In this video, you will learn about how to set up your QuickBooks account for GST compliance, how to create a GST compliant invoice and send it to your customers. Let's get started. To set up your QuickBooks invoices for GST compliance, log into your QuickBooks account. On the home screen, click on the gear icon. Under Settings, select Custom Form Styles. You'll see the standard form with master form type listed. Click Edit to open up the Edit Invoices screen. Here, click on Content. You'll see a screen as shown here. You're now in the right place to edit your master invoice, the template that QuickBooks uses to create and send all your invoices. The invoice will usually be divided into 3 main sections, each of which you can customize. For now, click on the pencil icon in the top section to open the custom form. You'll see the top section of the custom form getting enabled. Enter the details about your company such as name, phone number, email ID and address. Select the shipping and customer GSTIN checkboxes under the display section. Selecting these fields ensures that they are displayed in an invoice. Next, in the middle section, enable the HSN or SAC field, which is a mandatory field in a GST-compliant invoice. HSN, which stands for Harmonized System of Nomenclature, is an internationally adopted classification system for goods. SAC, which stands for Service Accounting Code, is a classification system for services. To enable the HSN SAC column, all you have to do is click the pencil icon in the second section of the master invoice. Select the item code checkbox in the left section. Other relevant fields such as date, description, quantity and tax should be enabled for them to be displayed in the invoice. Would you like your company logo to appear on the invoice? The options under the Design tab on the top left help you change what your customers see whenever you send them an invoice. Use these options to update your logo. QuickBooks automatically updates the colors on the invoice to match your logo, but you can bring in any color you want. You can view these fields in your invoices by scanning the live preview on the right side or by selecting the Preview PDF button. This is how your invoice will look. Close the preview window, click Done and you'll be back on the Custom Form Styles page. Next, let's learn how to create an invoice on QuickBooks. Click on the plus sign on the top right corner of the home screen and select Invoice. You might be prompted to enter your GSTIN if you haven't done it before. On the invoice page, select the customer you want to invoice. If this is a new customer, then click on Add New to add the new customer instantly, or click on Details to add the detailed customer information in the pop-up form. If you wish to electronically communicate with this new customer, be sure to enter the email ID. Click on Save to add this customer to your master customer list. You can tell the customer when you want to be paid by selecting terms. For example, Net 30 means that the customer must pay this invoice within 30 days of the invoice date. Next, enter the product or service that you sold. If you've not added this product or service yet, then click on Add New. QuickBooks will help you select the kind of product or service to be invoiced. Fill in the information such as quantity, rate and applicable GST tax rate of your product or service. Click on Save to save your work so far. Want to see this invoice the way your customer would see it? Click on Print or Preview tab at the bottom of your screen to pull up a preview of the invoice. Next, it's time to send your invoice to your customer. Close the preview window. Click on Save and Send. You can change the subject and body of the email to something appropriate. Click on Send and Close to send the invoice to your customer. Now it's your turn. Sign in to QuickBooks and create your first professional GST-compliant invoice and send it to your customer.